Video with Jonathan Rice, this Happiness in Slavery. I never saw it here in Europe. I mean, I heard about it.
That video came about, we'd just gotten free of being on the worst record label in the entire world, TVT of New York, which its whole philosophy was to suppress you artistically no matter at any cost. And we got into a fortunate situation with the new record label where I could do what I wanted to do, and they'd leave me alone, and they respected me enough that they would do that. So that song came up, and I realized it wasn't going to be a big hit just because of the way it sounds. But I had an image in mind that I thought was a good metaphor for that song. And looked around, I was trying to find people that never did videos before, because why find someone that has done them, you know? And I found John Reese, and he seemed like a pretty cool guy. And we started talking about this idea for this video, and we spent about a month hashing it out, back and forth, and refining the idea. And then we kind of realized it was going to be something that was interesting for us to make, and something I'd be interested in seeing, but wasn't going to be able to be played on MTV, or fit the format of what a rock video was because of the content of it. And then we just thought, well, let's make something that's interesting as a film, you know. So we did it, and the first revision was a bit tame, and it was because it went up to the edge, but it didn't cross it. And I thought, you know, we're this far, let's just redo it. So we spent some more money and beefed it up a little bit. And it's only about 80% of what I would have done if I would have done it myself, even now. But generally, I'm pleased with it. And you know, I know a lot of people saw it, and a lot of people thought it was cool. A lot of people hated it. But it got a reaction, and I think that's what's important, you know, rather than it just, here's a nice video and we look pretty and we're singing a song, it doesn't mean shit. You know, here's something that I know a lot of people that would have never seen anything like that saw it and were offended by it, but at least they saw it, you know, at least maybe they talked about it and said how much they hated it, which at least is something, you know. So, I mean, I'm pleased with it generally. I think it was the right thing to do, and nobody's really seen it, so someday I'll be a capitalist idiot and put it out for sale and, you know, rip everybody off. So.